Hello everyone, it's me, Potato Crash, and we're going back through all of Phoenix Wright. Time to become a lawyer again. If my name isn't Phoenix Wright, the best lawyer in town. Now, I forgot all the voices, so I'm gonna fucking give them new voices again. Oh yeah, I remember her voice is just Mickey Mouse. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose! Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap in Maya's phone? Like, you're not gonna get paid. You're in prison. You're not gonna get paid for shit like this. Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. Criminal. So criminal. You sound like an aglet, Miss April May. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. You know that. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. This woman is fucking impossible to talk to. Jesus, she burns my ears. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Actually, you look like Mickey Mouse's testicle. Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom? I ain't a bottom. You look like a bottom. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Okay. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May. Yeah. Smile for the camera. Why would they give this woman lights? Shit like that. Anyways. I'm gonna present this. Hey! Guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So, get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks. I noticed. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. I really want to tell you a second time. So, get lost, you fuck cook! Ah! I'm doing the Wacka Ronald McDonald voice instead. September 7, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today. Oh, fuck. My fucking voice is frog croaking. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No. Oh, sorry. Fuck. That was. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No. Not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep. as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be a great for the business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are an honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. That makes sense. Huh. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Please leave that in, sir. That drawer of terror hiding place of a murderer's trap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't fucking believe it. It's the Champagnon. Nice weather. Again, today. I can see Vane cold laughs, of course. Yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of view to kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he's more than serious. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on that table. Why hasn't cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's a part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Jesus Christ, he really wants a fucking murderer to come here and do another murder again. Let me guess, this is gonna be the Bates Hotel again. A still painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with any flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. About Miss May. Oh, her! Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I bet he's wanted for something, like sexual misconduct against one of his employees. The other employees. Maybe. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Do you happen to know? Yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the very moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same alike. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo? Could you tell me about this hotel, Mr. Bellboy? Absolutely, and on the subject I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your fucking tea set. I could give him the wide tap if I think. Would he react if I did this? I'm sorry. All I could do is think about doing the murder trial hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Huh. So you didn't know this was the wiretap I just told you. Okay, good. You're actually a good person. September 7th. Vanco Law Offices. Looks like the forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. I suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Mia's favorite part of plant. Mia's favorite part of plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. The sky's blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing missing is Mia. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Some of the files are missing. Now I'm imagining things. Where am I? Let me... September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Table for clients. Another Iboni case. And if I'm not mistaken, that's lighter is made out of solid gold. Like, how much did that cost? Even I can tell someone here's got money to fucking burn. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of Marvin Grossberg. Wait, was it Marvin Grossberg or... I feel like there's something different if I enter all three. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Okay, so the only thing is this. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the back of it. DL6. Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo? I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll just take it for now. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? No. I better not. I should... You again? Go take a hint and stay gone? Hey. The only reason I'm back here is because of you. Won't talk to me. Oh, it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart, you silly lawyer. That doesn't. When this case is fucking done, I'm shaving my head bald. That man who stayed in the hotel room. Didn't you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling you. Look, he's being accused of murder and I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I'm just gonna go here and look at it. Any thoughts about the photograph? Who's that? Is your mother? Looks like I've been just wasting my time. I could move to Gateway Hotel and check if he knows. Yes. What about this photo? Well, it's a fine photo, sir. However, this person Miss May was accomplished was well a man. Oh yeah, right. We could move back to the Grossberg law offices. Nope. Examine. Swap this. Photo lies on this desk. Maybe I should switch it. Yeah, swap them. Guess I'll swap them. Maybe I'll present this. Take a look at this photo. That's him, Detective Morsini. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. No, I don't. Without a doubt. That is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an fuck, showing that it is him. That's him. And this guy knows. Have him. This guy's way too excited about this. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to be writing you know, I don't know what this word is. I want to search it up in Google, but can't. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who saw the Adif. I figured. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboys, blah blah. Added to the courtroom record. describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okay. Could you have a look at this?
Huh? What's that?
The bellboys. Fuck. I don't know what it is. He keeps on saying it. It just sounds like junk to my ears. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. I'm gonna push her hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little blood. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this, with his reputation.
I'm fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes, man, that fucking good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fist in the air?
Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Walt Disney, his name is. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp.
Red White. Information gathering.
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder.
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboys discarded. Okay, let's move. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is this loafer? That's an old familiar clearing of the throat. You again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg.
Well, you were quite the thing, my boy.
Excuse me?
The trial!
He was there?
Remind me of myself when I was a youth.
I guess something got passed down through me as... maybe.
It brings back memories, it does. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize.
Huh?
It, it was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I
appreciate the remembrancing, but I'd rather have you gave me some information. Let's talk about the painting. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious looking painting on that wall.
pretentious looking.
Well, you know, the one I mean. Anyways, where did it go?
Yes. I, got rid of it. Quite hard thing, really. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right.
Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen?
I don't see how it's any of your business. Please speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't.
So, you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all night. You see, I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was it? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Maya's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl.
If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Right. Mr. Wright. No. I'm sorry. It's just I needed more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. Maybe if I could find something that will inspire him to talk. Maybe one sec. I feel like I can talk if I present something. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Where did you get that? Give it back at once.
I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know. Who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder.
What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy?
What has him so flustered, I wonder?
I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone.
He's fallen silent as a stone. A rather large, heavy, fat boulder. I guess I should return the photo. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. Maybe I should get to Blue Corp. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor?
Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your persona.
What the?
Your name. What's your name? Well, howdy, I'm Mr. White. I was just inquirably asking that the title that you go by.
Right. Phoenix Wrightman. Inquirably.
Mr. White, is it? Right, I see. Splendorous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my grandiose vocabulary.
What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, Corporate Expansion Officer. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversating with worldly challenged.
What a fucking fruitcake this guy is. He's so fucking... I don't know what to call him. Dumb? Stupid? Idiotic? Cretacular?
Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to me, meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yikes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the fucking scale. That makes sense. Statue of a man holding up the world. Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model of the man is, of course, Mr. White.
Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for an appreciate correct.
I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Partition, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize? The words judges and special kind of stand out. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing.
Is it more off my body, you see? Well, does it sleek, redundant, not inspire you?
This is top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica?
Ridiculous! I have no interest in anything but the originals. That's right. There is a bona fide original worth $5 million for sure.
that's an original. Then who gave it? Hmm? Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She is my secretary. What a shock it has to hear what she has done.
What she has done? You mean what? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed, she is paid to answer phones, and tapping them is not in her job description. She does gathering information for us, part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this.
It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
That is a good point. Question. Actually, why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He shouldn't have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
Huh. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Excellent question. We buy, sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future.
Sell information? In just
10 years, I've built this business up into the grand offices. You see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, as founder CEO, named it so. And why you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course.
I thought you liked the color pink and purple.
Fantastic blue, Chris. It is a not.
Sound like fucking bogus. There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might it be?
That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it?
Say, when did
you get that painting?
No idea. I forgot.
I've seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Why do I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right?
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Simple. Nada. Just like sorry excuse for an attorney. Goldberg.
What? punched me.
Well, Miss Lawyer, what will you do now, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge anyway. I'll welcome it. For you, who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they're all in do my bidding.
So, you say... But I wonder, is that kind of control really fucking possible? Because you just punched me in the stomach, and I'm gonna fucking get you arrested. In some way for framing you with murder. Well, heck, if you actually did the murder, then I'm gonna laugh.
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Goldieberg's, I presume?
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Then you must ask him why is that painting, this painting, hangs here. Perhaps he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go on now, skedaddle. There's nothing more for us to discuss.
Ow, my fucking throat. Oh. Jesus Christ. Huh. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should put it in my throat.
Yumming G-Bosses.
Oh, it's you, boy. What's wrong? You look so apprehensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something really is bothering him. That's much is clear. So, you came to see that trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all that night. You see, I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was it?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl.
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Mr. Ryan. No, I'm sorry. I just needed more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... that, Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. Suppose I shouldn't have guessed you would. It is quite a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Maya's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's problems, weaknesses, and more worse things, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years.
All because of DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in the defense of Maya because of this. Wyatt would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible.
Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecution, police, and politicians.
What?
They're all bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye?
Indeed, she was Maya's mother and Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder that bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her wrongdoings. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense the police didn't want people to know they were using a spirit medium. They couldn't let people know, but one person found out. I told him.
You told Mr. White, didn't you?
He offered me riches. It was an embarrassment to me now, because I talked to the police I talked. The police were marked so far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Mr. White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office.
She followed his every move for years. She has recorded something of what she found.
Wait a second. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossbuck said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. Then alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, he is Mr. White, right? So, using J to... He's red white, so J to S. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much is here. Maybe I'll just skim through this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part is the end. Suicide. Yeah. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved with these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing ones. Newspaper clippings added to courtroom record. I could present this to him. I found this in Mia's files.
So she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. I could go to the detention center. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. Doubt they let me talk to her today. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. La-dee-da, money making, got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. The screwdriver stuck. I better not touch it. Return what the bellboy would do to me. A bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Better not touch them. Return what the bellboy would do to me. Nice weather again today. I could see Fanco law offices, of course.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate to having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try to try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. I think we're past needing to talk about Miss Avery. I've got to put this guy on the spot, and quick.
What's the matter? You seem distressed.
This guy is a pro at pulling wool over people's eyes. Got to put him on the spot.
Quick! Stop that! Your gaze is giving me a goosebumps.
There is no point asking someone this crooked, straight question. I need some evidence so I can use as ammo.
What's wrong? Is there something stuck to my face? Why, yes, there's my eyes, and my nose, and my mouth. But, of course, I jest. You need to restrain your mirth, my friend. Is it okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor? I will.
This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me. How?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia.
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I might, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation! Mr. Wrong! What is it that you should be doing now, investigating me? No. I think no. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary office, hello.
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send him someone right away. Wait a second! I'm just gonna do this. Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me.
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Judge, are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you since she was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared.
So, the culprit would be...
Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. Why, that's you. What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Oh, wait, no, that was the chief prosecutor, so... Mr. White, what were you doing? Calling me at a time like this?
Hello, chief prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Maya Fey case, of course. I witnessed the murder you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quite too, Lily. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed but could be violent.
What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet, the man, the liquidator, the killer, the man.
What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are merely a lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer.
The case is as good as settled.
The case is good as settled. No lawyer, anyone will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You will be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will make you even look more competent.
I feel faint.
Detective Gumshoe. Report in, sir. Butts. Hairy Butts.
Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. But Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Maya Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
I'm a lawyer and I'm on the fucking... September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it. Of course, Edgeworth is included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right? Mr. Right? Oh. Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now, I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... I explained to what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does this man that needs to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Alright. You can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister. After all, lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyways. But I can't sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Like, your mind is half a shoe. I feel like you can give the whole shoe. Give yourself more intelligence at this point. Okay. Then come to trial tomorrow. Okay. I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Time may change, yet with crime, it's the same old. In fact, it's gone worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days were put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. Without true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court Defendant's Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on a good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed, haven't you?
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, the court will be starting soon.
What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here with you. They're not.
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. I'm a registered lawyer. Is it not common for us to defend ourselves? Like Matt Murdock from... I shouldn't be comparing a fictional TV show to the court. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crimes. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection, I suppose it should be me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't the witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at this time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. You gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Red, white, and blue. He's just corporate America. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of this personage?
Your name.
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do you not know Tertius, my confused name?
These two are great together. Like a fucking gay pie.
My name is Red White, but my friends call Blanco Nino. I'm CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negotiatory. No, I did not.
You were at Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder,
Correct.
and you witnessed the murder from there.
Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Mr. Phoenix.
Witness account.
Let's see, it was about 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. I believe it was quite profusely reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a blam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, spike-headed man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that the man was none other than you, lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She's too was flabbergasted. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impact. It was all over.
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty.
Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. It was 9, so let me check. I want to present. The phone blow from the on top object may have lived several minutes after being hit. What was the conversation between them? Broken glass, dance, down the talk, okay, smile. Victim dodged the attack, but then ran to the right. But was caught, struck. Okay, I'm gonna. It's quite papers by the window. Okay. Moving from the building across the way. It was him. I saw him. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Miss Lawyer. I called Miss May over. She too was quite ghostly. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's knowing what exactly happened.
Of course, compadre. I understand. The victim was attacked by you, and you ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Ran to the left. This bitch ran to the fucking right. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is it?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right.
Oh, it's simple. You must have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find it odd?
Very well. I did see her run to the left, I did.
Phoenix, I think his face, I don't know, I think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna just say both is right. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing from the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In fact, the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran to the door, he was watching from this point. It would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. He doesn't know I know this trick.
Order! I will have order!
Anyone disturbing the order of the courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion!
The postulations of the defense are distortions of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of this moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear and I apologize for this. Your Honor, I may be allowed to testify once more.
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next was with her strength. She ran to the right. As you chased her down, you delivered the final blow. That was Miss May saw. That is what Miss May saw, you see. You hit her twice. You don't remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you cross-examine the testimony? You bet. I will. Yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. Miss May, okay. I feel like one part could easily be undid. I'm gonna first. I'm gonna press on Y. What do you mean, first? First? What happens next? Okay, simple benefit. Okay. So you were watching both times?
I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix? What do you think, Phoenix? I think we got him. Right where we wanted. He slipped. Let's laugh at him for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Okay? See, here's the thing. If I go to here and see... then ran right, but she was caught and struck. Okay, I'm gonna have to save here for a second. I need to get up and take a break. My freaking throat. If only someone viewed this, they would know that I'm dealing with so much trouble in my head. Anyways, gonna put my earphone back into its case and go get something to eat. Oh, these cookies are actually good. Mmm. 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 Oh. You know these cream cookies? Custard creams? Yeah, they're like the best cookies in the world. Like, whoever doesn't like these is a sadist. Mm. They're like Oreos, but not chocolate, but 10 times more creamier and, you know, softer. It just easily breaks in your mouth. You can do the same thing with Oreo, where you can just look at the filling. But I prefer them without taking out the filling. Plus the crunch plus cream is like fucking maximizing the dopamine in my head. Like Revolve, it's like using a M1 Grand. It's fucking grand. Oh no. If meth was a cookie, it would be this. Mm. The only thing I hate about this cookie is that when I look around my mouth, I can still feel it there. Not really a downside. It's just kind of inconvenient when I'm trying to speak. Okay, so, and then you hit it. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does. I don't see any contradiction. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Whoops, that didn't go well. Okay, I'm gonna load that again. Because I'm smart. I have a question. What do you... Oh, yeah, fuck. It would be that statement, and then question. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no point in hiding things from the court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Do what? I'm gonna ask. So, each of you saw different parts.
Absolutely. That's right, of course.
Where did he pick up that annoying phrase?
Anyway, moving along.
Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you then, show us proof. Can't do nothing. Where in this could I... gonna figure it out. This is Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney. Let me think. Huh. This is. Let me get. Right. Let me guess. This is. Like Act 2. This trial is called Miss May. Myers. Yeah, it's the Maya Fey case, so what should I do in order to save myself from this shit? Ugh. How do I do the turnabout system? I'm gonna fucking figure it out. I gotta figure out how to solve this. Like, what could I use here at all this shit? Think about it for a little while. So, Miss May, so you're counting a criminal, like what? That's kind of stupid. This cookie is crap. Wait, why should we fucking do shit about you? You're on Miss May, right? So each of you saw different parts, alright? Of course. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Okay. What should I do? Thinking with my fucking brain cells.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna present. Yeah, this would make sense. If I present autopsy report, it would be this. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say about that? Now's my chance to hit him what it counts in the nods. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court that you were a partially perfect? I will refrain from using the phrase from now on. Your Honor, if I could ask the witness a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him lie. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this. Now, White. Mr. White. Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window and I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. Then I did her with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Two accounts. I could press on this shit. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Oh, that. The glass light stand. Right. The one that had fallen over in the sea. Phoenix. Doesn't something seem odd to you? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay. Of course. A light stand was on the floor when I looked.
If I present and go look at this, I'm gonna enter to check it, you won't be able to see that. So I got this motherfucker on the fritz. Mr. White, it would be impossible for you to have seen that glass stand.
What?
Look at this. These are the floor plans for the scene of the murder, yes? Mm-hmm. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through a window of an office, this is what you would be able to see here. Well, know that the stand is not within visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Ridiculous.
Mr. White, you were in Gatewater Hotel as you claim. You could not have seen that stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell over either. There was no way you could have recognized this broken shards as glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen it that from is inside the law office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. That's what it's like 22. Mr. White. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Johanna. Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, what?
I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wire trap. The wire trap? What do you mean by this? Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does this have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wire trap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wait. Mr. White, in order to place the wire trap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct, Your Honor. Most correct, ma'am.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wire trap, I breached into Bank Cola. That's when I saw the accursed light stand.
Now I am confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgewood. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He was shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have been seen with the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to have believed Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is in fact Mr. White who had been in the office well before the murder took place. He went to the place, the wire trap. He could have seen the glass stand there. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed, for baseless conjure it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint. What?
It was the beginning of September this week before the murder. I entered Bay and Co. law offices. Of course, I had done to the place to wiretap. That is when I was at the glass stand.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify that it had been fallen over.
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September before the weekend murder. So, like, let's see, just seconds. I'm gonna just press on the shit. Do you have any proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices, okay? So yeah. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in Fay law, Well, obviously, Mr. White. And to find out what he is already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into Vanco offices. Of course, play the wardrobe. Why did you tap Miss Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
As one solid this. Why did you notice something as inconspicuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. That it was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautilicious thing deserves attention, does not? That's all.
Damn it, there's nothing personal. Or maybe he's rattled enough. I can bluff something out of him. Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that as far as you go, Mr. Wright, the time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. How the fuck does this happen? What? Wait. You're finally awake. I had a heart attack. Hey, Phoenix! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. I'm having a fucking heart attack. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's pure. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I'm Maya. But I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But you don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You already won. Huh? You have a receipt in the court, right? Oh, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at it. Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. What? How? Wow, a big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Wow. Now, What did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right.
Receipt updated in court record. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. Courtroom number 1. Court will now reconvene. The trial of Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. I had a brief heart attack. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is the past judgment on Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more than less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, so he saw at the beginning of the murder, right? So I'm gonna have to... So if he saw the glass light stand, right? So you're presented. Look closely at this receipt. See the word Maya written in blood. You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase. Why, the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Banco law offices at the beginning of September, the light stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible, Chief.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you will agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way. He could worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot, it's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those update autopsy reports. This guy makes up evidence as he's so pleased. This is... Should I object? I have the choice, right? So I'm gonna first save. I'm gonna object. Mr. White's guilty. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these claims have any bias in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with something or make something up. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Just hold. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get out that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt, right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Maya with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have done it again. That is quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds your defense. Rather, your defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant's Lobby number 1. Well, I thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky that I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. If I didn't have you on my side, I would have probably been killed. Executed, maybe. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? Motherfucker, you dead. My time here is running out. Huh? My powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? I'm not your chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia? September 9th, 9 p.m. Vancouver offices. Okay. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Oh then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Oh wait, no. Maya. Fuck it. Maya? What? Do you think I look like my sister? Look like you were. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix! Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya? Why are you here? Because of this! See, Maya wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care? Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? And who better than me, Maya Faye, reporting for doing? Wait, no. On second thought. Let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya, ready to get down to business? You don't mind if I call you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said it. Nick. You know, it means we're partnered. Or engaged. Just kidding. That's impossible. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. White and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Same with Vancouver law offices. We saw how that turned out. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh my god, ghosts! Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. I see you jerk off every day. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Pizza pasta. Okay, wait up. Okay. Spent the last hour of the day. I've got an Xbox achievement now. Well, I can't do this today, so I'm gonna... Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end stream. That's it. Good night. Yeah, let's end it.